So we finished up week 2 of our European adventure. We're still on the Celebrity Constellation. This week we visited Bermuda. That was our first port of call. Week 2 went by really fast, and much faster than we thought, considering we had the 7 straight sea days.
The sea days really surprised me because I really questioned whether there would be enough to do or if I would just end up reading the entire time. But it wasn't like that at all. In fact, I was so busy, I never even lifted up the book once.
So let's go and see what we did on week 2.
Okay. We're Tanya and Martin, and we've been traveling the world, going to all the places that we've always dreamed of visiting.
We've still got plenty of places to go, so please join us as we plan our travels and continue our journey around the world.
There's plenty to keep you busy for a few hours around the Royal Navy dockyard. You can explore the National Museum of Bermuda, browse local shops, or grab a bite at the well-known Frog and Onion pub. We chose to start our day by taking the ferry over to Hamilton, Bermuda's capital. If you're planning to do both, we recommend visiting Hamilton first, then exploring the dockyard afterward. That way you'll be back near the ship well before all aboard time.
we really enjoyed the lectures. There was a great
Rusty.
Rusty Faust. He was a professional diver. He gave lectures on cave diving, diving on wrecks in the ocean. So,
Had things published in National Geographic,
yeah.
Some diving magazine, I don't remember.
Le petit chef.
Bonjour. Tomatoes don't come from Italy. No. The first tomatoes came from what today is known as Peru. From there, they eventually expanded to Mexico, where they were cultivated by the Aztecs. The Aztecs grew tomatoes on chinampas, which were floating gardens around their capital city Tenochtitlan was out for gold, and conquered and destroyed this beautiful Aztec city. When they sailed back to Europe, Cortés took tomato seeds with him. There, the tomato was introduced to the European aristocracy. But they got sick from eating tomatoes and even dropped. Then I discovered the Spanish artist Pablo Picasso, and I decided I wanted to become a cubist chef. Yeah. Yeah. This was the returning Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god.
I know you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together. Now around the back. Now around the other back. Left-handed. Okay, now behind both backs. 3 in a row behind the back. Row behind the back.
Cafe El Barcio.
Yeah, El Baccio.
Cafe El Barcio was a regular afternoon event for us. We would go there, have a coffee, and meet up with friends.
Great place to go for breakfast. You could go there for breakfast or just a really light lunch. They made these cute little sandwiches and great desserts, and then of course fantastic coffee. And the staff there were so friendly and so nice.
Well, and the great thing about that is it's on the same floor as the Celebrity Theatre, so in the morning sometimes I would get up late and I'd only have time to run into Barcio's, get a coffee and a pastry and take it into the theatre to watch the morning lecture.
At 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
Because when we were at those on the sea days, we kept losing an hour almost every day. So it just made it that much more difficult to get up in time to have breakfast.
Yeah, when the clock goes forward an hour every day, you really have to be on the ball in order to make breakfast. You have to set your alarm because before you know it, you wake up at 10 o'clock and breakfast is over.
So after passing the Azores, the weather warmed up, the wind died down, and people started venturing out onto the Lido deck again. Every evening at 8, the Martini Bar did a bartending demonstration. So they would do this whole mixing of the martinis and then pouring of the martinis for everyone. And then lots of juggling. It was really fun to watch. After 7 consecutive sea days, we arrived in Gibraltar, which is located at the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula. Gibraltar is known for the Rock of Gibraltar and its wild Barbary macaw monkeys. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes to walk from the cruise terminal to the Gibraltar cable car station, or you can take a 10-minute taxi ride. The cable car and nature reserve combo ticket costs around $60 per person. While it's a popular excursion, we decided to pass on it this time and just explore the downtown area.
Gibraltar is a blend of Spanish, British and Mediterranean cultures. It was formerly ceded to Great Britain in 1713, a status that Spain has contested ever since. This is the Strait of Gibraltar. It links the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. It's one of the busiest waterways in the world.
We sailed from Gibraltar and headed to our next stop in Cartagena, Spain. The second week of our journey was over. Thanks for joining us, and please join us in the next video for week 3 of our European adventure.